Welcome back to another video. My name is LUNARWASLOST. Today we have SMITE God Reveal, Morgan Le Fay, the Dark Enchantress. Now, I've never heard anything about this god in mythology, but she probably stems from some sort of fucking Egyptian mythology or some older one. But, yeah, let's get straight to it and react to this. I like SMITE. I like the idea of SMITE and how SMITE incorporated like it's just a whole god fucking battle royale. It's like a god fucking League of Legends or some shit, right?
Gods and goddesses, welcome to the SMITE God Reveal for Morgan Le Fay,
the Dark Enchantress. Type, range, damage, magical, roll,
Dark Enchantress.
Her design, looking fire. Love the black and red. I'm pretty sure she's gonna have some black and red abyss type shit coming off that. She looks really cool. Lore. Okay, strap in. Strap in for the lore.
Morgan Le Fay, the Dark Enchantress of ill repute, was not.
I low-key thought she was just also narrating, like breaking the fourth wall.
Le Fay,
for herself.
The Dark Enchantress of ill repute was not always so. Her story maturing in the kingdom of Camelot.
Mages
Under
just
the
be beating
tutelage of the
warriors.
wizard Merlin, she learned to hone in on her talents as a sorceress. King Arthur and Morgan Le Fay grew closer over their time together in Camelot, side by side in the war room, all while Queen Guinevere seethed at her king's attention being drawn to another.
Damn.
Guinevere's jealousy morphed into action
by
sowing discord between Morgan Le Fay, Merlin, and their king. Accused of treason and conspiracy by her trusted allies, Morgan Le Fay disavowed her allegiance to Camelot. She swore only to return when she was ready to take her throne.
I'm not gonna lie. I totally don't mean this like any disrespect. The lore was really nice to listen to, but that shit went over my head.
Morgan Le Fay's passive is Empowered Blade. Morgan Le Fay's abilities mark enemy gods with schools of magic, providing her magical power, also activating the same symbol on her blade. After gaining all 5 symbols, Morgan Le Fay becomes empowered, gaining double the magical power buff and reducing the cooldown of consuming power before the symbols are all drained.
I'm really sticking for animations over the actual game mechanics, and as far as I could say right now, these are fucking clean looking. They look pretty crisp from what I've seen from SMITE. But as for gameplay,
and reducing the cooldown of consuming power before the symbols are all drained.
Okay.
Morgan Le Fay's first ability is Sigil Mastery. Morgan Le Fay's
Sigil Mastery, AoE. Enemies damage
summons
magical.
a crashing magical sword imbued by a sigil of her choice, which is briefly carved into the ground. Enemy gods hit are marked, while the sigil causes secondary effects.
Okay.
Mark of Mind fears enemies from the center of the sigil.
She really
Mark
AoE
of Body
these
creates a slowing field. Mark of Soul spawns a decoy that attacks enemy gods hit. Morgan Le Fay's second ability.
That's fucking cool.
Ability is Dragonflight. Morgan Le Fay summons a dragon apparition which bursts from the ground in front of her, dealing damage and knocking up enemies hit. The dragon then flies forward, dealing damage.
Damn, why are they smoking on Odin like this?
Again, and knocking back enemies. Dragonflight applies Mark of Spirit to enemy gods hit. Morgan Le Fay's third ability is Shroud of Wildfire. Morgan Le Fay equips and sends out a cloak of wildfire, damaging enemies and stopping on enemy gods. On expiration, the wildfire explodes, leaving a debuff on enemies that continues to deal damage. While the debuff persists, enemies that use a movement ability combust, taking damage again. Morgan Le Fay also gains movement speed for using this ability and can extend the debuff on enemies with continued basic attacks. Shroud of Wildfire applies Mark of Matter to enemy gods hit.
Again, for me, she sounds really fucking cool, and her abilities sound really cool and really interesting. But again, I don't know what fits in the current meta because I'm not really a SMITE player. I just seen this and thought the character looked cool and wanted to check it out. But you know, someone should let me know how she fits into the meta.
Morgan Le Fay's ultimate ability is consuming power. Morgan Le Fay rises into the air, consuming the school of magic marks on enemies, dealing damage and empowering her next sweeping blades.
Okay, so when she gets these marks right here, it seems like it's just build up the marks, deal damage.
Strikes.
Build marks,
For a short
deal
duration
damage.
after, Morgan Le Fay can fire out 3 devastating strikes of dark energy, dealing damage and providing a missing health heal per enemy god hit. The initial marks consumed increases the width of the following energy projectiles.
She sounds strong, but I don't know.
Morgan Le Fay excels at harassing enemies with a bombardment of spells from afar. In this
Really?
fight, Morgan Le Fay casts Sigil Mastery, inflicting enemies with fear before sending out Shroud of Wildfire, burning her foes while speeding herself up. Getting closer to enemies, she summons Dragon Flight, applying more marks before absorbing them with consuming
With
power
consuming
to strike down those that remain with devastating strikes of energy. Thanks for watching the Smite God reveal for...
Damn, to kind of play her behind the other gods seems fucking cracked. That would seem annoying as hell to deal with. Not gonna lie. So, someone said, just tried her out. I have a new favorite mage. Someone said, really wish she was a buffer, debuffer, support mage, considering it's been a while since we got one. And then, I don't know, he gimmick is ignorable, and there's many cool things her rune gimmick could have been. I don't know what the he gimmick meant. Yeah, she needs a better passive, but she looks like a good ADC mage, if that means anything for anybody. People are saying smite. Damn, you can't please anyone. Someone said, as much as I love the new cinematics, I really miss the longer lore parts of the gods. And someone else said, damn, they getting lazy. Sheesh. Sheesh. Someone says she's not really an enchantress. Low key, they called her an enchantress, right? What? And she's not really like, I don't know. Nah. I'm not gonna say much about it. She looks pretty cool though. Design's pretty nice. Abilities seem pretty cool. I don't know if a lot of people are saying nice, awesome spellblade. Now where's the enchantress? Enchanting things, like, that's how I would take it, of course, but this is only my perspective, so, you know, don't listen to me if you don't want to. But it's like she's an enchantress, so I would assume she'd be enchanting shit, you know? I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not knocking it. You can't please everyone. I'd just be pleased we'd get I would look at the positives. I'd be pleased we were getting a new character. And if she's not bad, can't complain. Now, if there's other people in the game that are better picks than her, okay, maybe she needs a little work. But other than that, I don't know. I don't got much else to say. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.